Hey guys, I want to work a problem with you. This is problem number 5 on page 78. Okay, so this is a mass conservation of mass problem. So we're looking at a reaction in number 5, and it says that some aluminum is reacting. It doesn't tell you it this way, but this aluminum is reacting with bromine, and we're getting a compound. That's actually what is happening. So this tells us, and they gave us some information in a chart. I'm going to write it just a little bit differently here, just before and after, okay? So let's do this. Before the reaction starts, it tells me that I have 10.3 grams of aluminum and 100 grams of bromine. And then before the reaction, right? Before the reaction, I have 0 grams of the compound because I can't have this yet because these have not reacted, right? So this is before the reaction. And then after the reaction, I have 0 grams of aluminum. And what that's telling me is that all the aluminum was used. And then I have 8.2 grams of bromine left over. And so now I have a couple of questions. It says, how many grams of bromine reacted? Okay, so that's the first question. Well, if I had 100 and I had 8.2 left over, then that's going to be 100 minus 8.2. So that's going to be 91.8 grams of bromine reacted, right? So 100, 8.2, that's 91.8 grams of bromine. That's the math that I did. I put that in my calculator. I found the difference, right? Now, the other question is, how many grams of the compound were made? Well, let's think about that. We just discovered that this amount of bromine reacted, and then since all of the aluminum has been used, that means 10.3 grams of aluminum were used. So the compound mass would be 91.8 and 10.3 for 100 and, did I do that right? For 102.1 grams of the compound, right? Okay, now it says prove that the reaction honors the law of mass conservation. Well, how do we do that? Well, we have said, so we just need to say 10.3 plus the 91.8. Does that equal, well, we've said here it equals 102.1. And so if we add it up here, it's 102.1. So 102.1 equals 102.1. Check-a-rooney. Yes, the law of mass conservation has been observed.